Hello beasties, welcome or welcome back. Today we're going to look at what obese individuals eat on TikTok and analyze those meals. The original video is titled "What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person That Doesn't Strive for Weight Loss or a Smaller Body." So the assumption here is weight maintenance at least. Because there is a lot of information that I do not know, I'm going to estimate the individual's age, weight, height, food quantities, and consistency based on the MyFitnessPal app. Within the MyFitnessPal app, I also randomly choose the food as I don't necessarily know the exact brands used in the video, unless of course the individual shows the packages or calls the name out. I compare how much they eat based on the videos with how much they should be eating based on their estimated weight and height for weight maintenance. Without any further ado, let's beast it. Today's host is a 31-year-old woman. She's 5'4" and weighs 300 pounds, and she's showing us what she eats in a day. Based on her age, gender, height, weight, and the fact that she doesn't exercise, she should be eating 2,570 calories according to MyFitnessPal to maintain her weight. Is she? Okay, here we start with 4 wafers that seem to have butter on them and some waffle sauce. That's 4 gluten-free waffles, approximately 1 tablespoon of butter on each, and possibly 1/4 cup of syrup. Let's enter that in MyFitnessPal. I'm trying to be as conservative as I possibly can be here. For lunch, I suppose, we have French fries with an Impossible Burger from Madre Tierra. Alright, for this one we are going to list down each stuff from the burger alone. The Impossible Burger, artisanal bun, mushroom sauce, cheese, mayonnaise, lettuce, let's say half a tomato, and maybe 1/8 of an onion. For the fries, let's go with 1 portion medium. Ketchup, that looks like 2 tablespoons. Then for a snack, we have 1 lemon flavor Oreo. Though I thought she only had 1, but let's work with that. For dinner, a veggie patty sandwich from Subway, ×2 because that's 6 inches in her hand and another 6 inches on the table. Another snack, sweet and salty keto corn from World Market, I guess. Let's assume she's had 2 cups. Okay, the other half of her veggie patty sandwich, so we were right. That's what she's having afterwards. Then a Gatorade drink, let's say 16 ounces. Then another snack, 1 oatmeal cookie from Obnobs and 1 cup of 2% silk milk from Next Meal. All those calories amount to 3,198, rounded up to 3,100 calories. That's bonkers! 31 freaking hundred calories. She's about 530 calories above of what she needs. And of course, keep in mind that we assumed her age, height, and weight as well as the quantities that she showed us. But regardless, that's still a lot of calories. If this is how she usually eats, she needs some education about proper eating. And I don't mean what, but how. The way she eats is not smart at all, and I'm not saying it to insult her. She's all over the place. And that's the truth. She could actually eat the same things and still lose weight if she ate a smarter way, or even maintain her weight if she ate a smarter way. You see, I don't look at food as good or bad. Everything can be good or bad depending on how much you have of it. Take water for instance. It's good, right? But have too much of it and it can kill you. I don't take anything from my client's plate unless it was prescribed by their own primary care physician or dietitian. So if this person were my client, here is what the same day will look like. We will look at the total calories and macros and divide each per 6, meaning she'd have 6 meals in the day. That would mean a meal every 2 or 3 hours or so. Ideally, we want protein in each meal. That would be about 428 calories per meal. She'd have access to Evolution Nutrition, the meal planning software that I use with my clients, and the software will generate each of her meals. But using the meals from the video, here's how we can make it better than what she showed us. For breakfast number 1, we will have 1 gluten-free waffle instead of 4. I will personally not add the butter, but let's leave it. So 1 teaspoon of it and 2 tablespoons of syrup from Wadham Farm instead. Why? Because it has 0 calories. Then 1 cup of milk. For breakfast number 2, we will repeat breakfast number 1. For lunch, what she had can stay. That's half her meals for the day already. Snack number 1. I would suggest a plant-based protein shake. She seems to be a vegetarian or a vegan. It could be made with half a cup of frozen fruits, a scoop of protein powder, and a cup of milk or water. For dinner, 6 inches veggie patty sandwich with a cup of water or some fruit-infused water if the water is too bland. And for snack number 2, we will repeat snack number 1. If the protein shakes are made with water, then that could average to a total of 2,455 calories. You can see this is a much better way to nourish oneself. Just because we took away the cookies and popcorn doesn't mean they're off her plate. They're not. Instead, we just decided not to have them on that particular day. If we were to have the cookies, popcorn, milk, and Gatorade on the same day as she did, this is what it would look like with revised quantities of all the food. We would still be under the 2,570 calories at 2,360 calories. To come back to what she actually ate on that day, as we saw, she was about 530 calories above what would be her calorie intake if our assumptions were correct. If this were her daily calorie intake, she'd be 3,710 calories above weekly. Assuming 1 pound of fat is about 3,500 calories, she'd be gaining over a pound each week and about 4.5 pounds each month. And they wonder why they're obese when they eat way more than they need. As you saw, you can still eat the foods that you enjoy and maintain your weight or even lose weight. I help my clients lose weight without taking anything off their plates, with the focus being on nourishing the body by providing it with enough nutrients to function properly. Let me know in the comments whether you'd like to see more meal breakdown videos like this one or not. Thanks for watching, Beasties. Train mean.